I'm John, host of Video Games in the World. You know, this never ceases to stop amazing me in a funny way. Because, you know, whenever something goes wrong, they always have to find a scapegoat about something. A mass shooting, find on a scapegoat. And now, with the rise of carjackings in Chicago, they want to find a scapegoat. And what scapegoat is that, people? Video games. That's right. A lawmaker who is from Chicago, Democratic Representative Marcus Evans Jr., introduced a bill that will amend the city's 2012 law that prevents the sale of violent video games to minors to be expanded a full ban. HB 3531 will take a ban that applies only to people under the age of 18 and expand it wholesale. So, according to the summary, HB 3531 amends the violent video games law in the Criminal Code of 2012, changes provisions that restrict the sale of rental of violent video games to minors to prohibit the sale of all violent video games. As part of a growing concern over the increased rate of carjacking in the city, the lawmaker is proposing a ban on games like Grand Theft Auto. That's right. They want to ban Grand Theft Auto 5 over carjackings. Oh my god. Now, you know, whenever bad things happen, and they never hold the person accountable. Instead, what they do is the following. Like, let's check out what kind of stuff he's into. Because I'm sure that this music he listened to made him do that. Or this book that he read made him do that. Nope. This movie he saw, this TV show, nope. Nope. It's that tired as hell lame ass excuse. Video games, yes. But let me tell you something. Before video games existed, there was a lot of murder, a lot of crime before video games existed. Man. They always want to find a scapegoat and find something to blame. Easier to hold someone accountable when they do something really bad. Every time something really bad happens, blame video games. I've said this thousands of times, like, you know, to say that video games can turn people into a violent person, that's all BS. It's like saying that David threw a PS3 or a PS4 or a PS5 at Goliath's head. It's like saying that Genghis Khan was inspired by Assassin's Creed. It's like saying that Hitler was inspired by Call of Duty to kill all these people. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ almighty. I mean, remember the Columbine incident? They blame it on Doom. And also, must have been Marilyn Manson. Remember that? Yup, they blame it on Marilyn. But who are the ones buying these games? The parents. The parents are the ones buying these games. And besides, look, scientists have proven that no violent behavior is displayed when a child plays a violent video game. What causes a person to become violent? Well, being the figure of mockery and ridicule in a very extreme way, and also bullying, abuse of power. That's what causes a person to become violent. Abuse of power. And bullying, ostracism, harassment. All these things can cause a person to go violent. And also that they're sick and tired of being made the figure of fun, mockery, and ridicule. But no. Whenever something bad happens, blame something in the field of entertainment. By the way, remember Dungeons & Dragons? When it came out, Christian said, "Oh my god, that game is so satanic! It has so many occult symbols!" Oh, shut the F up! Cállate! Jesus. And also, remember, now, if you're a person born in, if you were a child at the time that Kiss, or a teenager at the time that Kiss became very popular, Remember that time when all these fundamentalist Christians wanted to ban KISS? Yeah, because they thought that KISS stood for Kids or Knights in Satan's Service, when it obviously stood for this. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what KISS stands for. Okay, so you know, the incident at Columbine, they blame video games. Virginia Tech, Jack Thompson blames it on video games. Now let me tell you something. Eric Harrison and Dylan Klebold had problems at school. Bully troubles, and also psychological issues. Sung Hui Cho of the Virginia Tech massacre, he had problems as well. He criticized rich kids and debauchery, and he was bullied as well. The shooter of the mall at the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises he was psychotic. The shooter of Oak Creek, and also Dylan Roof. These two, Dylan Roof and the shooter of the Sikh temple at Oak Creek, they were driven by a very hateful ideology. The shooting at San Bernardino, two people, a man and his wife, with the same hateful ideology. The Pulse nightclub, a hateful ideology, but no, they blame on video games. Nicholas Cruz, the incident at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, remember that? He was bullied, but still, well, they always blame it on video games. Sandy Hook, blame it on video games. The Navy Yard, blame it on video games. Jesus Christ. So this guy, this representative is a Jack Thompson right there. Yeah, we remember when we had to deal with Jack Thompson, but thank God he's out of the picture. Good. You know, there was a time when we had a bunch of ultra-conservatives. When we gamers had to deal and debunk a bunch of ultra-conservatives. But some Democrats like Feinstein and Rockefeller, Jesus Christ. People blaming video games for everything, for bad things that happen. You people are pathetic. Son patéticos. Christ. Video games do not teach people to kill. Look, I've said this many times. When I was 6 years old, I played Mortal Kombat. Does that turn me into a martial artist making all these dismembering fatality moves? No. Does Trauma Center, Under the Knife, a damn good game by the way, turn me into some kind of a plastic surgeon with the healing touch? No. Does Halo turn me into some space ranger or super soldier that kills aliens? Because let me tell you something, look. When it comes to certain things like mass carjackings and mass shootings, politicians never have anything to say that would be logical. Well, there is never a logical explanation. Because let me tell you something. People have been messed up and killing since the freaking dawn of man. People kill, some without reason given, some with reason. And people have killed each other over race, over lands, over money, resources, and religion. Don't forget, history proves that people have died and killed in the name of religion. The Crusades, the Inquisition, you know, and also the revolution of a certain religion that occurred over 40 years ago. Oh, that doesn't treat women very kindly. So, You know what? I'm sick of all these old boomers saying that, oh, video games, oh, mass shooting happens because it was violent video games. So remember, if you have something to say about boomers like this guy, just go ahead, comment, go for it. I am John, host of Video Games in the World. Peace.